Just have to send one more competitor packing.
And we're gonna do that. Hello everybody and welcome back to Potionomics. Last time we beat Anubia, we destroyed her after failing miserably the first time and then loading our save. But eventually we destroyed her. And it seems like we only have one competitor left, which is kind of scary, honestly. We're close to the end of the game, I think. I have a feeling I know who it's gonna be. It's gonna be Robin, right? Robin's been acting really suspicious, too. I don't know how I feel about all that, but we'll have to see what he's up to. For now, we're going to figure out what potions we need to make and get started on them ASAP, and we're probably going to need to buy a new cauldron for that, too. So we'll see if we could do that. Maybe we'll even use the barrels, who knows? Who's here?
Good morning, Sylvia.
Oh, it's you. Hey, how you doing?
That was quite a show yesterday. Too close for comfort?
Genuinely, yes. We lost the first time, and I almost screwed up the second time.
I wasn't too worried.
Well, I wasn't worried after we fixed our cards. We should have done that ages ago.
I see you've grown in confidence just as you've grown in ability. You remind me of myself, you know.
That's an insult. How dare you?
Many years ago.
Okay, well now it is actually an insult.
Well, you're not much older than me, right? You got an early start, but you've only been working as a potion maker for a few years.
Unless you're evil, secret evil witch. I don't believe anything you say to me anymore. I don't trust you, Robin.
You know, it feels a great deal longer.
See, when you say stuff like that, Robin, yeah.
Say, I don't suppose you're here to give me the scoop on my next competitor. I'm ready to crush him.
Oh, I think you're talking to him.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't you know?
Oh no.
It's me, Sylvia.
I knew it!
You're up against me next.
Oh no, we're in danger.
What? I didn't realize. No one told me.
Who judges the competition then? Is it Baptiste?
It was Baptiste's idea,
Ah.
naturally. He's got a flair for the dramatic, and nothing's more dramatic than going up against the best.
Very true. But are you the best? I think I'm the best.
He wants us to put on a show. Figures it'll drum up interest in local businesses and inject some money into the economy.
Maybe, but what do you get out of this?
But we don't have to jump through hoops for Baptiste.
What?
In fact, I'm here with a proposal.
What's with your voice?
What do you say we cut to the chase and you simply, well,
Win?
forfeit?
No! No, you shut the fuck up, you little creature.
Forfeit? Why would I do that?
Absolutely never would forfeit.
Hear me out now. I
Mm-mm.
know you need the money. There's no shame in that. So, I'll let you take the cash prize. I'll keep the fancy ingredients and my unassailable reputation, and we'll skip the whole circus.
Don't we need that?
I could just have the money? Just like that?
No, we gotta destroy this guy. He's up to something. He wants the ingredient.
Just like that.
It's too simple.
I could pay off my debt and be free.
It's too simple. Sylvie, it's too good to be true.
No. I'm sorry, but I need that ingredient.
There we go.
What use could you possibly have for Maven Bloom?
How about, making a potion called None Ya Fucking Business?
Well, it's sort of a long story, but
Don't tell him! Oh!
What the actual hell?
Oh,
Oswald! This is really awkward. Thanks, Oswald. Oh no.
I understand now. I see exactly what's going on here.
What do you mean?
Someone's been messing with powers beyond their control.
Do you mean me or do you mean him? One of us is more likely to do that than the other.
I'd hoped to do this the easy way, but I can see we both have skin in this game. So be it. I've waited this long after all.
Are you the Witch Queen?
I can wait one more week to get what I...
To get what you want. Finish your sentence. Robin!
that sure took a turn.
He's gotta be related to the evil Witch Queen or whatever. What if he didn't defeat her?
You don't think he'll tell anyone, do you? About me?
I don't know, man. He wouldn't have if you hadn't fallen out of the rafters.
It doesn't matter. In another week, Helena's getting her money and you're getting your cure. Who cares if people learn you were a bird in the meantime?
Well, maybe the bank.
Well, it doesn't do much for my sex appeal.
Oswald, you are my uncle. I do not need to know that.
Suck it up, Oswald. I'm more worried about how intense Robin got all of a sudden. Even the lizard looked menacing for a minute.
I'm telling you, it's something about, it's related to Maven, it has to be.
People tend to show their true colors when this much money is involved.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't seem all that concerned about the money, though, did he?
I think he wants the ingredient. That's why he didn't care about it, and he was gonna give us the money.
In fact, he gave me an opportunity to get the cash I need without any of the hassle. I could be debt-free right now.
Don't be tempted. He's up to something.
I appreciate you sticking it out for me. Really wish you'd properly fix that ceiling beam, though.
Oh, sure, blame it on me.
I've been a little busy.
So have I, actually. I have something here to help you cross the finish line.
Oh?
There. With this stamp, you're
Ooh.
authorized to make any potion you like, using ingredients from any region of the island.
Thank you.
Well, all right. I've finally got my full license. Just in time for the final push.
We can do it.
I also retrieved the details for the final competition. Take a look.
What is it?
I gather you already know who your competitor is.
Unfortunately. Oh, she wrote on all of them.
The potions you'll have to brew are no joke either.
I know.
But look, there it is, the Maven Bloom flower. We're so close.
So close.
It's as good as ours, and you're as good as cured.
Soon, soon, soon.
I like the confidence, but we're up against a living legend. Let's not count our owlets before they hatch.
Oh, we're gonna destroy him.
Why wouldn't you just say chickens? You know actual idioms. You're not a real owl.
Give him this. He needs it. Okay. Oh no! Robin's star power. Robin's stands have taken to review bombing Sylvia, and it's bound to put her at a disadvantage when haggling. Haggle customers will start with the stubborn debuff. Haggle customers will start with the reluctance debuff. Robin, you bitch! Wreaking havoc. Clients have noticed that cloying scents can distract from the effectiveness of potions meant to hone the senses. The good aroma trait has less impact. Haunted halls. Efficiency-minded heroes are focusing on bringing ethereal essences back from their mining expeditions, balancing out their heavier loads. Ore, mineral, and essence ingredients, or ore and mineral cost more, essence will cost less. Okay, that's good to know. So here's the thing. We're already, like, high-key, very stressed. So here's what I'm gonna do. These are going in here. We're just gonna sell them outright. And then we are going to go buy a cauldron, because I think we're gonna need a new one. Let's see. What do we have to make? A radiation tonic, a curse cure, a seeking enhancer. Okay. And they need to be masterwork? How many magnums is that? Okay, so for 3-star masterwork quality, which is what we need 960 magnums, so we need to get some new cauldrons. We also need, for radiation, we need yellow, purple. Seeking, we need yellow, blue, purple. And we need green, yellow, purple for curse cure. That is our goal. That's what we need to work on today. But we're very stressed, so I think we're gonna, first things first, buy the cauldrons, and buy some ingredients. We need to stock up, specifically on everything. Luckily, we have a good chunk of money to start with this time, so we're going to travel. First things first to Muktuk. What have you got for me? These are barrels. Okay, magical wasteland cauldron. Oh, this won't even be enough. Do I need to upgrade cauldrons? Upgrades. Oh, okay, we can upgrade them. Well, what if I buy the other ones and upgrade them? Okay, bought that. Upgrade. Oh no, we need an arcane quartz. Oh, but that'll get us where we need. How do I get an arcane quartz? Well, we got one. Does anyone have arcane quartz right now? We can check, or maybe we could try and send a hero out. Magical Wasteland, Magical Wasteland, Magical Wasteland. A lot of Magical Wasteland stuff, but nothing that we can particularly use right now. What about... let's buy a treasure chest. Rats. No. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Where could we get arcane quartz? Do we have to send a hero out? I don't have any potions to send someone out. That might be our first priority then. We might need to get some potions set up. Let's see what the Magical Wasteland calls for. Oh, it is there. Magical Wasteland. Oh, God! Let's see. Petrification cure required to advance. I don't have any of this. How in the world are we supposed to do this? We're in danger. Okay, fire, ice, lightning. 750 to send you out. Don't think I'll get very far, but if I had more health potions, okay. Maybe we can brew some stuff for you. You wouldn't happen to have any quartz on you, would you, Quinn? I doubt it, but one can dream. I need better green ingredients. Can I expand anything with you? Let's see, anything good that's green. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, that's for sure. That one for sure. I only have one of those, though. Maybe I shouldn't waste it. But then they'll have it, so... just take everything. I can't even make the potions right now, so we might as well have them expand their wares. Nice! Expand 60 ingredients in one playthrough. Hell yeah! I should also buy some gifts for everybody. Because I feel like we might hang out with people these first few days while we wait for adventurers to hopefully bring us an ore back. So why don't we start with gifting you, Quinn? I just bought some slime for you so you can have it. Yep, just for you. We can rank up with you, but I need to wait on that. I'm just gonna gift everyone first. Okay, so we do have a few people we can hang out with, but for now we need to go back. I'm going to try and set up some potions for our buddy. Ooh, and we got some more money too. Oh, before I brew anything, let us feed the slimes. Oh, I have stuff to collect! Completely forgot about that. Alright, let's see. You eat this one. This one has bad taste, but it's really good. And do I have anything I can give you? This one's really good. This one's yellow. You do that. There we go. Good enough. Alright, let's use what else we have to try and make something useful for our buddy. Problem is, this isn't gonna be done until tomorrow. Alright, I'm gonna have to buy some firewood real quick. And that's gonna waste some time, so we might as well hang out with people. Alright, why don't we hang out with good old Quinn? I want to hear what their voice sounds like now that there's voice acting. You got that lost puppy look.
You know I like to live dangerously.
I love your voice, Quinn!
But this is a whole new level. walking into the monster-laden woods alongside my stalker.
I like it because they sound kind of tired, which is exactly how I always imagine them.
Stalker?
Wait, am I the stalker? Are you insulting me? How about we go tsundere with it? I'm not here for you.
I'm just using you. Good ingredients are so hard to find.
Please tell that that's a joke.
I respect that.
Okay.
I suppose I could leave, but then you'd be all alone in the woods.
See, we're just so nice.
Nah, don't leave. That'd be dumb. We just got here. And I'm not the type to quit till I get what I'm after.
What does that mean?
Consider yourself warned, I guess.
Oh?
There's a haggling tip in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Don't quit when things are difficult.
Yeah!
That's sort of trite, though.
Oh?
I'd be more likely to tell you not to quit while you're ahead.
Yeah, that does sound like you.
When your opponent is backed into a corner, when you can see their soft, exposed underbelly,
This is getting violent.
don't let up. Pour on the pressure instead.
Okay. Pressure. Draw 3 cards, discard any of the 3 that do not raise interest. Ooh, that's a good one.
Brutal. But whatever gets the job done.
We gotta do what we gotta do, especially right now.
And actually, speaking of jobs, shouldn't we leave the forest to the heroes?
Heroes are like sledgehammers. And sometimes, you need a shiv.
You know, can't argue with that.
No. Be quiet or you'll scare away the monsters.
Okay.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Quinn and Sylvia pass the time in silence. Quinn gives off their usual air of indifference, but despite Quinn's casual stance, their eyes are sharp with purpose. Quinn rifles through the bushes, kicks over rocks, sniffs mushrooms, and hisses at some adorable woodland creatures. Quinn!
Maybe I could help. If I knew what you were looking for.
Yeah.
I'm just looking for something new.
Oh.
Anything different from the same old crap.
Gotcha.
I swear, if that smiling twit with the hammer brings me one more slime...
Are you talking about Mint? You wanted to get me alone?
Oh, you wanted to get me alone, huh? You don't need an excuse.
Wink, wink.
Do I strike you as the indirect type?
No, that's true, you don't.
I wanted you here in case there's any trouble.
What could I do?
Am I the muscle again?
Not exactly. Oh, what's that old saying?
That, bring someone who will run slower than you?
You don't have to outrun the blood-crazed carnage beast.
Haha, I was right.
You just have to outrun the person standing next to you.
Well, that's so polite and nice and wonderful.
Quinn? Am I here as bait?
Sylvia, I'm wounded.
Quinn, I know you.
If you were bait, I'd hide your broom in the bushes and slash your tendons.
Oh, what? Okay.
Obviously.
Where is my broom?
Oh no.
I'd say see you soon. But I'm pretty sure your funeral's gonna be closed casket.
Oh dear God.
Don't you dare leave me here!
Oh, I'm just playing. You're sorta cute when
Oh?
you're overwhelmed with terror.
I don't know. That's a terrifying way to flirt, Quinn.
All that flailing and crying.
I wasn't crying.
I was just screaming really loud.
Oh well. There's always tomorrow.
Yeah, we can figure it out. Nice hangout, though. What do you mean, have we met? We just went to the woods together. Ooh, we can rank up with Baptiste. So if I rank up with you, and then I know there's one other person ranking up, then that leaves us with one chance to, like, do the firewood and stuff, so that we can have stuff ready tomorrow for Mint. So let's rank up. Talk to me, Baptiste. Why did you do this to me?
For accompanying me on this little adventure, Sylvia.
Sure. Although, I'm not sure how much adventure we'll find in the marketplace.
Don't you know? Adventure can be found anywhere.
Adventure is out there.
For that matter, so can loot.
Oh.
And I have a feeling Raftus Marketplace is a treasure trove just waiting to be discovered.
For some reason, I thought he said, so can looting. I thought we were gonna go looting. I'm like, Baptiste, this is not like you.
I realize a shopping day is probably old hat to you, but it's something I've rarely had a chance to experience.
Baptiste normally uses DoorDash. Tell me more.
How is it possible you've avoided shopping for so long?
Well, that's the thing about money. In some ways, it opens up the whole world for you. But in another sense, it makes your world very, very small. As a youth, I rarely left my family estate, unless it was to visit another family's estate. And why would we leave? All our needs were provided for, And not just our needs.
What does that mean?
Our every whim was
Oh.
catered to by servants who fairly tripped over themselves to please us.
Ugh.
Forget errands. I didn't even clip my own nails before coming to Rafta.
There must be a part of you that misses that life.
Sylvia's like, can I have that money, please? It would make everything so much easier.
Not at all. I'll always choose novelty over comfort and familiarity. And today, that means seeing all the market has to offer. Only, there's a catch. I'm on a budget!
Gasp, just like most of the population.
Isn't it thrilling?
My heart is beating faster.
My heart is beating faster. But I'm not sure it's because of the budget.
Blush.
I'd like to say I always have that effect on shopping partners.
Ooh.
But you're my first.
Oh shit.
Oh, what's that over there?
Immediate subject change the second he sees something shiny. Baptiste dives right into the throng, making a beeline for a nearby stall with tins of instant coffee on display. Oh no, is he gonna go tamaki on me?
This looks intriguing. Instant coffee. Huh, how convenient.
I feel like I'm watching Orin High School Host Club again. The merchant offers Baptiste a sample in a paper cup. He downs it in a gulp, his eyes sparkling with delight.
Interesting. It's sort of, gritty on my tongue. I never thought of coffee having mouthfeel before. Wow!
He is overwhelmed.
I have to have it.
Oh no, don't buy too much. After purchasing an absurd amount of instant coffee, Baptiste is off like a shot. He purchases centaur flip-flops, cheese wands, silver sporks. People are gonna think you're a tourist, Baptiste. As well as dozens of everyday objects that are evidently new to him.
Look at that! 4-in-1 soap, Sylvia! A single elixir that functions as shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and toothpaste! It does it all!
That sounds disgusting. A modern marvel.
A modern marvel for sure. If only I'd thought of it first.
Oh, we could have been rich.
Oh, if only you had! You'd be the envy of this whole town.
I don't want to be an envy, man. I just don't want to be in debt.
I have to imagine this will bring good cheer to the guild hall. A minty, fresh morale boost.
I don't know if they'll take that the way that you're imagining it.
But that will be my final purchase of the day. I am out of cash.
Was that your budget just for today or for like the whole month? Please don't say the whole month.
Despite my judicious use of those paper leaflets I got in the mail, coupons, was it?
Coupons.
I was impressed by those. So impressed, in fact, I had one made up just for you.
Oh my god, I'm learning. I didn't buy anything from you before. Now I have a coupon. Yes.
Hey, I can definitely use this.
Thank you.
I hope you will, Sylvia. Come and see me at the guild hall soon.
Absolutely.
Assuming I can make my way back there while weighed down with all my purchases.
You could always buy a car. Oh. You used your money. I live to serve. How did we get back here? Turns out it's a whole other day because it took us that long to get back here. And the last person we're gonna hang out with today is Zid. I'm excited to hear what they sound like.
Say, Sylvia, how's your pitch?
That is very different from the voice I picked, and also I'm in love already. Hello?
And before you ask, I don't mean how far can you throw a slime ball.
That's true.
I mean,
I was gonna ask
musically.
that.
Do you have a good ear?
I don't know. Nobody's ever asked me that before.
Well, let's try it out.
Hey, your guitar isn't glitching anymore.
Twinkle, twinkle, little potion. Your maker makes me feel emotion. So, what key was that in?
Oh, the key to my heart? Yeah!
The key to my heart. I'm seriously charmed right now.
You're cheesy is what you are.
Oh, you love it.
That's alright. I like cheesy.
Yes!
But I'm guessing you don't have much of a musical background.
Absolutely not. I played a little bit of guitar in middle school, but that's it.
Not only that, but I've had a lot of potions explode in my face.
Ooh,
My ears were ringing most of the way through college.
that's terrifying.
College. You know, I missed out on that whole thing. I regret it sometimes.
Oh. Tell me more.
Did your career keep you from going to college?
You guessed it. I got discovered young when some covers I put online caught a record exec's attention, which was obviously a dream come true.
but it also means, as far back as I can remember, I've never had a normal life.
You've always been in the spotlight.
Whatever normal life means.
Good point. I guess there are as many different ways to live as there are people.
Yeah.
Still, sometimes I feel a little bit like an alien. Like I'm the only one who doesn't know the secret handshake.
Oh.
Money and fame open a lot of doors. When it happens young, you don't always notice the doors that are closing. But enough of all that. My only real worry at the moment is simple. The acoustics in this place are driving me up the wall.
Oh?
I was hoping you could help me with a sound check. It'd help me figure out if I need to compensate.
A sound check. How can I do that?
That sounds easy enough.
All right, Sylvia. I knew I could count on you.
Oh, well, I'll do anything for you.
Whenever you're ready.
Immediately
Ready
given.
for what?
Well, to sing, of course.
Oh, no.
You want me to sing?
Oh, dear.
In front of you, the professional singer?
Oh, dear.
It's the only way this will work. I can't evaluate my own voice at a distance. And no offense, but your ear's not discerning enough to tell me what I need to know.
Yeah, we did get exploded.
So, just sing a bar or two? Promise not to judge.
A bar or two.
I guess I could sing about...
Zid. What about friendship?
Or Sid's a jolly good fellow.
Oh, that's not the song I was thinking of.
Sid's a jolly good fellow. Yes, Sid's a jolly good fellow.
Unless you are fiend or foe, it rhymes.
Unless you are friend or foe.
Ooh, nice flourish at the end there. It's always smart to put your own stamp on a familiar tune. And of course, I'm a sucker for a good rhyme.
Ah, yeah.
Anyway, that's everything I needed. I'll make some adjustments.
Okie dokie.
I wonder how Baptiste would feel about some dampening words.
I'm sure he'd be down. You might have to ask him next week, though. He used all his money on instant coffee.
Are you performing soon?
Actually, I'm not.
Oh?
I traded shifts with a juggler. The heroes are gonna eat him alive, probably.
Oh, no.
But I decided that I need to devote some time to songwriting.
Yeah, well, that's important for you, too, in your own endeavors.
You're the one who inspired me to do it, actually. You remember our conversation in the market?
Aw.
That's exciting! What's the song about?
Oh, that's a good question.
I figured I'd start with the hero ballad. I think I've got a unique enough angle.
Yeah.
But who should the hero be? I'll let you pick.
A champion or an underdog? An underdog, obviously.
An underdog. Give the people someone they can't help but root for.
And tug on those heartstrings, right?
Exactly.
I think you're onto something. Thanks for the input.
People love an underdog.
And thanks for helping me out today. You've more than earned this.
Earned what? Ooh, thank you.
I guess my singing wasn't so bad after all.
It was more the song I had an issue with. Why was that the default one? I don't know, there's something about the Jolly Good Fellow song that always throws me off. It feels like I should be listening to something completely different. Does anyone know what I mean?
If you've got an itch to perform, I know a juggler who could use an opening act.
I'm not a fool.
Either way, I hope you'll drop in again soon. The Guildhall's a fun place.
It's fun when you're here.
It's even better when you're around.
Aw, dang it, she took my line! I got bamboozled. Alright, let's head home and get started on brewing those potions. I have stuff for the tonics, too. Oh, hey, more money! Nice. I just don't know if I'll be able to, take care of those. Okay, not a bad brew. Now let's see. I do have 3 cauldrons, and I have 3 things I need to make, technically. Oh, where'd my speed potion go? Oh, okay, here we are. 1, 2, 3. That should be done overnight. Not bad, and we'll be able to sell some of those. It's not the best brew, but it's better than nothing. Let's get a nice fire tonic all set up. Let's see, yeah. Oh, I can't even do that much. Forgot about that. Well then, let's do this one. Common ice tonic. Oh wait. Common fire tonic, that's what we want to do. Oh, it's unstable. We need more red. Good enough. And let's see. I think I have a better cauldron, don't I? Why do I have this one out? Better. Okay, we have fire. And then in this one, we will do... We'll do a common ice tonic. And we'll do that with... this. And I... don't care about the stars. Not right now. This is just to try and get us what we need. Fingers crossed that we could do it. How are the slimes doing? Collects. 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 Let's see, what else can we do? Let's see. These ones we need more of. These ones we need more of. These ones... definitely. We're just gonna keep them working. I'm probably only gonna do 2 days today because I really need to make a game plan. I feel like every time we start a new, time, like a new day in this, or no, not like a new challenge, like every time I stumble when we have to start something over. But this is the first time I've had to actually upgrade a cauldron, you know? I've never done that before. Maybe if I did before, we wouldn't be in this situation. But it's fine. We got this. We're gonna end the day. And get some EP times. We lost a lot of money, but we also earned a lot of money, so it's not that bad. But don't have a concussion. Well, I hope we don't get found out by Robin. Well, he probably already knows what's going on. He's up to something. But that's future Yabby problem. Right now we just gotta get these dang potions ready.
What was the name of that cheese that I liked?
I don't know. Pepperjack.
Sylvia!
Oh!
I'm glad to catch you before business hours. I won't keep you long.
How'd you get in? I locked the door.
I'm here as a professional courtesy, in my capacity as host and sponsor for the competition.
What did he tell you?
I know how quickly rumors spread in this town. Perhaps you've already heard about last night's break-in at the guild hall.
What?
No, I hadn't. Is everyone okay?
What happened?
All is well. In the end, no one was hurt and nothing was taken.
Okay.
But there is some indication that the intruder was attempting to steal the rare ingredient we've set aside as part of the grand prize.
Oh, so Robin realized we weren't going to back down, and so he straight up just tried to steal it. So he's up to something.
The Maven Bloom?
Huh.
The very same. It's why I wanted you to hear this from me. As a finalist, you're doubtless eager to know that the prizes remain secure.
Yeah.
And I can assure you that they do!
Good. How'd you guys keep it safe?
I take the matter seriously. As we speak, I have Corsac laying traps, and I've already commissioned a devilishly clever lockbox from Saffron.
Aw, all my love interests know each other.
Quinn is even going to set up a curse. I'm not entirely clear on what it does, but for what they're charging, it must be rather nasty.
Or they're just upcharging you, but it's still a curse. We deserve to use that on Robin. It's totally Robin. It has to be Robin.
Wow. You're definitely going all out.
Well, it's a very rare ingredient.
In truth, this isn't the first attempt that's been made. Someone has been testing the limits of our wards ever since the Maven Bloom was brought back from Maven's castle.
Huh.
I should have realized before now that's what they were after. With each passing day, we're having more success sending heroes out into the wasteland. The spoils have been impressive.
Can you give me one, specifically an arcane quartz?
Yet, that Maven Bloom sample remains one of a kind.
No wonder Robin's desperate to get it. He has to be related to Raven somehow, right? Maybe he is Raven.
I hope your heroes are taking precautions out there. You wouldn't want anyone to get, I don't know, transmogrified into an animal or anything.
Yeah.
Transmogrified? The imagination on you.
Oh, shucks.
But you needn't worry. My people are highly trained, and the radiation that's inundated the place has diminished significantly over recent months.
Radiation? Is this Fallout?
It seems the land is finally recovering from the fallout of that historic battle.
I'd love to know what really happened all those years ago.
Well, maybe we'll find out, because Robin's up to something. His like, little facade is slipping.
Wouldn't we all? But Robin was the only surviving witness, and he was so traumatized by the experience that he's only been able to share scant details.
How so very coincidental. I don't believe it. I don't believe it anymore.
He wasn't even a trained squire. Did you know that? He was just a local orphan, conscripted by the heroes after the Kraken battle. They needed a guide, and Robin was drafted into the role.
That's depressing.
It would never happen today, not on my watch. I mean, the impact on liability insurance premiums alone?
Well, maybe don't care about just the insurance, Baptiste. That's a child.
It's nothing short of a miracle the poor child managed to walk all the way back to town in the wake of the disaster.
Maybe it was a miracle. A magical miracle.
He picked up the lizard on the way, you know. It's why he's so firmly attached to it.
How coincidental, once again. I don't trust Robin at all anymore.
He's generally a nice guy, though, right?
He told us that we know our place. He's up to something.
He got a little rude the other day.
There's been like signs of it.
Well, no one gets to be that successful without having a strong competitive streak.
No, I think he was threatening my life, Baptiste.
That reminds me. If Robin is competing this time, who's judging the competition?
Not to worry. I have someone lined up already. You'll like him.
Is it you?
He is ethically unimpeachable. A public-speaking dynamo with his finger on the very pulse of the market.
Is it you?
Furthermore, he's graceful and lithe, with perfectly coiffed blue hair, frankly surprising upper body strength, a nice smile.
It's you.
You're obviously talking about yourself right now.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Sure. I guess he was the announcer already. It kind of makes sense. Oh dear. Enchanted, I'm sure Roxanne's enchanted ice boxes are helping heroes transport perishable goods from islands' far reaches. They also chill beer. Fungus, plant, and flesh ingredients will cost less. Regulations. Following some close call with cursed gems, haunted remains, and ravenous insects, the town is cracking down on some imported goods. Gem, bone, and bug will cost more. Oh! Salt and Pepper ship launch anniversary! Pirates often forget birthdays and wedding anniversaries, but they never fail to commemorate the day their first ship set sail. Increased relationship gain with Salt and Pepper. Well, we definitely gotta give gifts out today, then. And we're almost de-stressed. How are our potions looking? I'll pick them up if they're ready. Bottle those. Ugh. Nice. That one's a little better. This one is gonna take 2. What can I do that'll take 2? I guess I could hang out with someone and then come back. That will waste 2. It's a little bit of a waste of time, but like I said, I can't really do anything right now. I guess I could send someone out with just the 2 and see if they come back with it. Whatever. We'll see what we can do. This is gonna be tense, but we've been under pressure before. We can do it again. Let me give you a fish. Now that's how we celebrate. Good one, Sylvia. Yeah, we gotta rank up. Let's do it right now. Bring any fish? I just gave you one.
There's a bomb!
Oh!
What? Where?
Hi, Sylvia. There's no ball.
Oh, I love your guys' voices.
Yeah, don't spill your sand or anything. I just wanted to make a point.
Huh?
You gotta start out loud and bombastic if you want to grab someone's attention.
Oh, thank you. That's good advice. Avasti! Also applies shock for 2 turns, can only be played as opener. So, reduces all interest gained by 25%. Next card played costs 0 patience. So that's a good one in a tight situation.
Good tactic. Or maybe that's the massive adrenaline rush talking.
It could be both.
Hey, put that energy to use. You want to help us out again?
Yes.
What's on the agenda? More vendettas?
This is bigger than that. Way bigger.
Oh?
We gotta plan out tomorrow's naps.
Oh, that is very, very important.
Naps? Seriously?
Sylvia, you don't get it. Naps are important.
It sounds like a small thing, But naps are important, Sylvia.
Very important.
Yeah, there's an old rhyme to help you remember.
Oh, tell me.
Rested pirates, nice and quiet. Cranky pirates, they start riots.
Oh, I love it. Pepper writes out a series of equations on a roll of
The
parchment.
tricky part is that pirates will only nap in a patch of direct sunlight.
I love because they're all cats.
Yeah, we gotta account for the precise position of the sun.
It's gotta be perfect.
Which changes by minor degrees each day, as do the exact number of minutes between dawn and dusk.
Pepper's voice is so relaxing. At Pepper's direction, Sylvia uses a yardstick to measure out the shadows that will be cast by ships and cargo at various points throughout the day. The math is surprisingly complicated, but Salt and Pepper eventually have a nap schedule that will accommodate the entire crew.
But wait a minute. What if it's cloudy tomorrow?
And get ready for some riots!
Maybe I should board up my windows just in case.
Yeah, maybe just in case. I don't know if we'll be spared.
I bet you could handle a bit of chaos in the streets. You've been a real daredevil.
True.
I guess you have to be. Setting up shop on an island that's overrun with monsters.
Monsters, bring 'em on.
Monsters? Bring 'em on. I was hoping I'd get to see a dragon or something by now.
Yes.
Hey, there's the swagger. Sylvia the Slayer here don't back down from no monsters, right?
Exactly.
Monsters aren't so scary.
Whatever you say, Captain.
Monsters are just like any other living thing.
Oh?
They need to eat, they need to sleep,
Get eepy.
no fear,
Oh.
and that makes them vulnerable.
You see, Pepper believes in being prepared. He's got a strategy to single-pointedly take down any monster you could name.
Really? Even slimes?
Even slimes? I'm not sure slimes get scared.
Well, slimes just want to be loved, Sylvia.
Oh, I must be a slime. No, I'm kidding.
Which makes them very easy to lull into a false sense of safety.
Aww.
Oh.
Extend one paw in friendship, while extending the claws of the other.
Or it could just be friendship.
This strategy also works on dogs.
Oh!
Man, dogs. That's so stupid, right?
In the end, it's about planning ahead and controlling the field of battle.
Gotcha.
I'm convinced. How about you?
The hero skill. I almost feel bad for the monsters.
I almost feel bad for the monsters. Sounds like they don't stand a chance.
Yeah, they should have thought of that before tagging us in these purely hypothetical scenarios.
Yeah, those hypothetical stupid monsters.
But enough daydreaming. We got piratical stuff to get back to.
Piratical. I love that word.
Which may or may not involve showing some belligerent beasties who's really in charge out there.
Hell yeah. You guys are great. I love their voices. Can I buy some treasure? I can't afford anything. Oh well, we'll go back and we'll grab the last of the stuff and we'll come back out. This has been mainly a hangout, but after the stress we went through last time, don't we deserve it? We got our potions, and now we travel again. We'll go to Mint. We gotta send out our bestie to the magical wasteland. Maybe I could send out more than one person. Let's see. Fire, ice, speed. It should go okay. I could use more health potions though. Okay, I could do that. How's that? Use more health potions? That's all you get. That's all I have. Alright, hammer time! I guess I could always brew some more. But we'll worry about that at another time. Let's hang out with some people. Muktak? I always want to hang out with you. So let's see. I can hang out with 2 people and then maybe get some brewing in. Or we can hang out with 3. No, wait. We can only hang out with 2. We'll only hang out with 2. Muktak, talk to me. I need to hear your voice.
I shall make a confession, Sylvia, now that we are away from the ears of the marketplace.
I love it.
In all my many months spent in Rafta, I have not yet made time to admire its most famous landmark.
The Kraken skull?
Hey, you've been busy, right?
Nay, gentle Sylvia, make no excuses for me. Say instead that we shall rectify this problem.
Then we shall.
To rectify it we shall. Together. This very day, this very moment!
Yeah!
Because it is right over there, you see it?
Oh? It's impossible to miss. The statue stands tall against the horizon, at the precise spot where Rafta's Bay meets open ocean. It depicts an infamous witch at the height of her power. This is Maven, who once ruled this land. Muktuk regards it in complete silence. He doesn't move a muscle. He barely seems to breathe. Sylvia, not wanting to disturb him, turns her eyes back onto the statue. What is Muktuk seeing that she missed?
Tut, I do not know what to think, Sylvia. I do not know how to feel. My gut is a swirl of indistinct emotions, like fish beneath the ice.
Oh.
On the one flipper, this statue is unquestionably an impressive display of prowess. On the other, it represents an ugly history.
Oh.
What history is that?
The story goes that this statue was erected by many hands under much duress.
I see.
They say Maven turned her great mental powers on the people, that she wielded them as tools. And thus, the crux of my confusion.
Huh.
Can I admire the artwork in isolation from the context of its creation?
Honestly? I don't think so. Maybe this is just me, but no. I'm just thinking about, like, certain things in life that, like, I used to enjoy, but the creator behind them turned out to be an awful, awful person. It's hard to enjoy something knowing that the person behind it is so awful. Maybe that's just me, but I think no.
No. Context is important for understanding art.
Yeah.
Ha! Well said, Sylvia! I find myself in agreement. After all, the things we create do not come from nowhere.
Especially now. Everything's inspired by something.
We leave our mark on all that we bring into being. And it would be the height of hubris to think we do so apart from our circumstances and lived experience.
Exactly.
Not to mention the continued influence exerted by those who came before us, whether they are living or dead.
True, things can have such a lasting impact.
And so, I find I cannot see beauty in a creation that is tainted by such ego and cruelty as this. At best, perhaps I can learn from its technical proficiency. If nothing else, it is impressive in that regard.
True, there's that, and it looked like a floating stone. How did they even do that? You're pretty impressive yourself, immediately flirting.
You're pretty impressive yourself. I bet you could do better with the right resources.
And without all the evil magic.
You flatter me, I think.
What do you mean you think?
Yet, you also inspire my competitive spirit. So if you find yourself in possession of 300 tons of granite,
Huh?
I should be happy to try to outdo it.
Oh, honey, no.
And what a feat that would be, eh? To match its balance of formal elements. To find such an impactful use for anti-gravity enchantments.
It was magic.
Sounds like you could teach a class on this stuff.
Yeah, do it.
I would rather do than teach. And I would much rather outdo than imitate.
Good point.
It is intimidating, however, the thought of creating some great work in a land where it will be compared to this one.
But we'll have the context, too.
Fortunately, I have developed a tough skin for critics. That is necessary in our line of work, is it not? To fortify our egos, to reinforce our very souls against undeserved hostility.
Exactly. Reinforce. We gain a shield and it reduces stress by 50%. We're gonna need that in the final battle.
I can take anything they throw at me.
Hell yeah.
Good! Then let us return now to our own endeavors. I do not like how this statue's eyes seem to follow us.
Excuse me? You didn't mention this before now, Muktuk? Well, thank you. I'm mildly terrified now. You know who else's voice I really want to hear? A certain Roxanne. Rank up with me. Something on your mind? Yes? You?
Wow, it's hot down here.
In our basement.
You flirty thing, you.
Oh my.
No, I mean it. It's sweltering.
And you're also hot. What?
There was a frost enchantment keeping the lava's heat in check. I deactivated it, then threw on some kindling for good measure.
Why?
I like the heat. Like most demons, I grew up underground.
Oh, gotcha.
Just be careful not to burn the place down, please.
That's the last thing we need right now.
I suppose I can avoid that. But it's hardly fair that you keep amending the terms of our arrangement.
I think don't set my house on fire is a pretty reasonable request.
That's very true. I don't even have a bed. Please, Roxanne, you can't take this from me.
You're right. Of course you're right. Oh, truly, Sylvia, you are a font of wisdom without equal.
You're just buttering me up.
And you're laying it on a little thick.
Sometimes pandering is the best way to steer a conversation in your favor. Dignity be damned.
Card? Pander. Raise interest by 24. Applies self-hatred for 2 turns. Increases stress by 3.
Who has time for dignity anyway?
Exactly.
Wield the power responsibly, dear protege.
Thank you.
Now, as toasty as it is in here, I find myself in need of more kindling. Care to come along?
Sure.
Here we are. There's bound to be abundant driftwood along the shore.
I feel like I was just here.
I assumed we'd be buying kindling from a vendor. I know this one druid.
There are some things you must do yourself.
Oh, okay. Roxanne takes a piece of driftwood from the sand. She pulls it close, as if sniffing it. Sylvia can just make out the sound of Roxanne whispering in an unfamiliar language.
Was that a spell?
It's a ritual, but not a magical one.
Oh.
I don't mean to be secretive, but I tend to be private about my heritage. You could say I'm still working out exactly what it means to be a demon living on the surface.
Oh, yeah.
Suffice to say, there's a ritualistic significance to the gathering of fuel for the hearth. So please keep your eye out for more driftwood. But allow me to carry it all myself.
All right. Whatever you say.
Whatever you say. I want to respect your traditions.
Particularly the traditions that save you from manual labor,
Well, that's definitely a benefit.
I'm only teasing. I appreciate you taking this seriously. And every demon carries their own kindling during the week of 1,000 pyres.
Oh? Tell me more.
I'm not familiar with the Week of 1,000 Pyres.
It's a time of great importance to my people. You see, demons didn't always live below ground.
Oh.
Long ago, we called the surface home, until generations of conflict finally forced my ancestors to flee their homes. They left everything behind and undertook a great migration. But still, that wasn't enough to satisfy their oppressors. The exiles were pursued by their enemies. Ultimately, they were backed against a mountain range. Things looked dire. Lighting pyres for their fallen, the exiles despaired for the future of demonkind. Then, in the light of those many pyres, something was illuminated in the seemingly endless rock of the mountains.
Oh?
It was a cavern. A cavern that led to a vast network of underground tunnels. More than that, it was salvation.
Oh.
We've lived underground ever since. And 1 week each year, we keep our hearths blazing in memory of those who came before.
I freaking love lore, man.
That's a beautiful story, but so sad. I can't believe I've never heard it before.
They say history is written by the victors. But I've found survivors tell the more compelling tales. Thank you for allowing me to share mine.
That was I feel like one of the first genuine moments we've had with Roxanne.
I'm far from home, Sylvia. To my knowledge, I'm the only demon on this entire landmass. It's not in my nature to feel lonely. But when demonic holidays like this roll around, I think of the people I've left behind. I think of my family. And I'm glad not to be entirely alone here.
I'm glad we can be friends. I'm right upstairs if you ever need me.
I'm right upstairs if you ever need me. After all, I miss my family too. We had this holiday tradition where we'd all wear blindfolds and touch gross stuff. Good times.
I've I've lived among humans for years, and you still manage to baffle me. Thanks all the same. I'm not sure I realized how much this particular holiday meant to me until just now.
Well, that, you know, it's like when you move out, it's your first holiday alone, and you realize that all of the traditions, and you're like, oh, I guess I'm doing them by myself now.
It's not altogether irritating to be sharing it with you.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. That was really sweet. I really like Roxanne. Our first arrival has turned into a great buddy. I don't really have a lot of stuff on me. But maybe I can feed my slimes. We'll just have to cross our fingers and hope that Mint brings back something good tomorrow. If she doesn't, I don't know. We might be in trouble. I feel like we were gonna be under pressure either way, though. Was the Magical Wasteland even open before this? I don't think it was, right? It's a good thing we're gonna be able to deal with it now. Let's see, I do definitely need this one as well. What else do we only have one of? This one definitely needs more as well. Slowly but surely we'll work on this. But we have hung out with a lot of people today. We have a plan. We need one freaking ingredient if we're going to be able to upgrade our cauldron and actually make potions. But for now, we're kind of stuck. Hopefully we'll be able to do that tomorrow, and if we're lucky, maybe Mint will bring back exactly what we're looking for, but I'm going to definitely hold my breath on that. There's no way, I can't even make a masterwork potion to get past that area, right? We just have to hope that she digs around and finds something there, or that the hero teams that we paid for find something. But that'll have to wait for next time. So until then, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. Remember to take care of yourself, watch out for Robin because he's up to something, and I knew it all along, and have a good day.